What's up guys, Brendan here with another video. Today we're going to be changing the thermal paste on my MacBook Pro mid 2012. We're going to add some Arctic Silver 5 because it's been overheating lately. I already went ahead and unscrewed everything. Just pull back the tab. For the screws you do need a 00 Phillips head. Also, just a quick disclaimer, I am not liable for any damages that you cause to your own computer, okay? That's on your own risk. Once again, I'm not liable for anything damage that you cause to your computer. This video is just for instructional purposes. You're gonna need a T8 also. Right, once you remove the cover, I went ahead and removed all the cables. These cables, you just pop them up. This one, you just pop them up. These ribbon cables, there's like a little lock right here. I don't know if you can see it, but you can lock it and unlock it. First you gotta unlock it and then pull out. It helps to use some tweezers. Now careful with this one, which is the speaker and the fan. These are the most difficult ones. You just pull them upwards. Be gentle with them. Pull them upwards, and that's it. Right there. Disconnect the battery, disconnect this cable that's right next to the battery. This is the LCD. Now for the SCD, you gotta pull back on the sponge, pull back on the black tab to unlock it backwards, and then pull out. Remember, there's this little black tab right here that you need to pull back to unlock. Alright, once everything's disconnected, double check it. You're gonna get your T8 and start with the fan. Oh, I'm sorry, T6. Sorry about that, T6. Gonna go ahead and pull up the fan. What I like to do is also keep the screws inside the fan so you don't lose them. Alright, next you're gonna unscrew this little tab right here that holds the LCD cable. This one is a Phillips head, so go. Next we're gonna unscrew the MagSafe, your charging adapter. This T6 also. These screws are different, so place them in a manner that you're gonna remember. Okay, now your logic board has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 T6 screws to unscrew. Okay, once you do that, we're gonna start pulling from this side upwards. Make sure it doesn't get stuck with any of the cables. Move the cables around no matter where they don't interfere with anything, and pull upwards and then to the left. Now before you pull it completely out, there is a microphone that, as you can see, it just popped out. This microphone just goes right there. Right. This is your complete logic board. This is what you pay so much for. These screws are bigger than a 00. The one that worked for me was the PH1. You can go ahead and remove it. Might be a little sticky because of the thermal paste, but you'll be fine. And you can see it has horrible paste there. So you can see it hardly even has anything on the chip. So now it's burnt out. It's pretty old, you know, it's 3 years old. So let me get some alcohol wipes and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I don't have any alcohol with me, but you don't really need it. You just need, you know, some toilet paper, anything to wipe this off with. Clean it from the heat sink too. Now there's plenty of ways to apply thermal paste. The way I like to do it is by putting a dot and then smushing it with the heat sink so it would spread by itself. You can also spread it out. It's whatever you choose. Put the screws back on. There you go. Change the thermal paste on your motherboard. Now to install it back, first thing is you need to lay correctly. You need to lay the mic correctly. Careful with the wires. Make sure everything is up and doesn't get stuck down there. I like to lay the mic first into the mic because you need a mic. Then your MagSafe. Go ahead and screw in your MagSafe before you do anything. Sometimes your MagSafe will come out of place, but that's okay. Just push it back in. Now that your mic is on, make sure it stays on. It's very important. You need your mic on your computer. Then we start working with the sides. Be careful, you know, you gotta have a lot of patience with this. Make sure your cables don't get stuck underneath. It's the most important thing. Everything is laid out in its place. With all the cables back on, what I like to do is check it to the side, hold down your motherboard and check your connections. Everything is perfect. We're gonna screw back on your T6 screws. Go ahead and now check the connections. Everything's good. Everything is very good. Now we're gonna make sure your mic is still on. Now that's very important. You need your mic. And we're gonna get this LCD cable. Switch back to your 00. Okay, now we can reconnect the LCD cable. Now we're gonna connect the fan. I also bought a new fan. Go ahead, connect it back down. The way you connect this is you just press it down. Put the cable in right here and press it down. Also, careful. Connect your Wi-Fi back on. This one just sticks in. Connect the ribbon cables back. Power drive cable. These just snap back into place. Connect this cable. We're gonna leave the harder cables to connect back on for last. This is, you don't want to give any power, so this is gonna be the last one to connect. Now this one, it helps to get some tweezers, guys, because this one will be hard. You know, it takes a lot of patience. You gotta push it in correctly. There you go, and then lock it. I believe this is your keyboard. Keyboard backlight, and then this one I believe is the trackpad. Not too sure. This one's hard to connect. It just requires a lot of patience. It'll take some time, but tweezers help. And then lock it back into place. Once that's done, go ahead and connect the battery. And what I like to do to test everything's working fine, I like to slightly open it and power it on. There you go. As you can see, the fan should move. You can heard the CD drive. The screen's on. I'm guessing you can't see that. If everything's connected successfully, everything should work completely. Before you do anything else, I like to turn it off, so I'm gonna turn it off. And it does have a solid state drive, so it boots on real quick. Go ahead and turn it off right now. Shut it down. Alright. See the fan stop moving. Everything's successful. All that's left now is to put your lid back on. Alright guys, and that does it for changing your thermal paste. Once again, like, comment, subscribe if you like my videos. I just started, so please share. And thing power is back on. Thank you.